everyone, welcome back to another video. We are continuing our back to school series, but today is the last video of the back to school series to end September. And the title of today's video is how to deal with stress at school. But before we get into this, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and also click on the bell so that you never miss an upload. All right, let's get into this. So before we even get into tips about how to deal with the stress, we need to identify the root of it. What is causing your stress? For example, is it your homework? Because that's probably one of the biggest factors. Let's open Colossians 3:23. Okay, it says, "And whatever you do, do it heartily, as to the Lord and not to men." I've also heard other versions say, do it with all your might. So this is something really foundational in anything you do, whether it's school, work, doesn't matter, to give your all. And sometimes, not in all cases, sometimes when we're dealing with stress as far as like homework and, feeling overwhelmed with everything we have to do, sometimes it can be caused by that lack of diligence, lack of preparation, maybe putting things off last minute. Are you someone who procrastinates? Because this is something we want to avoid. We need to be planning ahead. With school, we want to do our best, right? The Bible says, put in all your heart in what you do. So make sure you have a planner. Make sure you have all your assignments somewhere visible or written out. I know some people use like a Google Calendar and like color code it. Whatever style works for you, make sure you know everything that you need to get done. Don't wait till 2 hours before the test to be studying, you know what I mean? I also heard another girl recently say that something that she does, she's in college I believe, something she does with her college work is that she does the assignments that are due like later on, whether it's like a few days or like the assignment due the next week, and she does that first and then she works her way up to the most recent assignments. And I was like, that is genius, because it helps people. I'm kind of like this too. It helps people who, can easily scramble or wait till the last minute to be ahead. That's a little tip for you. So yeah, make sure you identify the root cause, and then from there, you'll know how to target the problem and come up with a solution. All right, so next up, something I say in so many videos is to make sure you pray. We can bring to the Lord all our troubles, anxieties, problems at any point in time, and he hears us. Let's go to 1 Peter 5:7. It says, "Casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you." The Lord has open arms and is ready to hear whatever troubles that are hurting us, even our schoolwork. Don't be afraid to lift up a prayer to the Lord. He hears you and is willing to help and give you peace. The next thing I would say is to seek support. You don't want to be isolated. That's the worst thing you can do when you are feeling stressed in whatever situation is going on in school. So make sure you seek support, whether that is from a teacher, a parent, a counselor, pastor, friend, doesn't matter. Make sure you surround yourself with people who can listen to you, encourage you, and help you out. Okay, this might be one of the most important ones yet, and it is make sure to rest. It can be easy to want to be, because with school going on, it is so busy, so you may not really feel like you have a moment to breathe. So make sure you're intentional about making time to rest and relax, whether that's one day a week or set a time each day to just be completely relaxed, put all the schoolwork away, put all the things that are causing you stress away, and just be able to relax for a second, because that's something that's super important to be even able to help you to do the work that you have to do. Because if you're constantly going and not stopping, you're gonna get burnt out, and that's not what we want to do. We want to be rested, rejuvenated, so we can give our all and produce quality. And on a more practical level, make sure that when you study, you're taking your study breaks. Make sure you have good time management. Having your schedule planned out is really helpful, and make sure you're getting enough sleep at night. All-nighters are not going to be part of our routine, because that will totally mess you up. affects your mood, productivity, cognitive function. Can you even think straight if you haven't slept? No. Instead of staying up late, how about going to bed early and then waking up early? And ultimately, do your best. I know you guys have a lot on your plates. Put your best foot forward and don't idolize success. The Lord sees what you're doing and He will reward you for being faithful and diligent in your work. Trust God with the results. All right, that is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this back to school series. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe and comment down below, and I will see you all in next week's video. Bye.